Country making a one-act affair of the Marlborough Cup at Caulfield. Lumping top weight of 57 kilograms, Rancho overcame the wide barrier of 16, and then Harry White had him on the rails after 250 metres. Here's how John Russell saw the closing stages.
Rancho Rulers dashed away with about 250 to go, about 3 lengths to My Arctic Wolf. Cameronic in third place, followed by Impazira running home well, and down the outside our Westminster Crush from a long way back. Rancho Ruler is well clear with 100 metres left to go, and the favourite Too Good. Rancho Ruler wins easily, 3 lengths to My Arctic Wolf. Our Westminster third.
Despite the odds against Rancho Ruler, Marconi's confidence was high that his stallion would win his first Group 1 race. Calmly he watched and left the cheering and jubilation to his wife. If Rancho recovers well from his brilliant win today, Marconi will consider starting his champ in the $250,000 weight for age fee and stakes at Moonee Valley Saturday.
I'm not even terrible aside because I told he'll win the Trot and Canter. I told Clemens Dempsey yesterday. It's just a matter of formality, you know. Instead, to go on the track galloping, I said this will be a working gallop for him.
Rancho Ruler started at the lucrative odds of 5-2. My Arctic Wolf second at 8s with our Westminster third at 10-1. Meanwhile, another imported galloper from the Colin Hayes stable has jumped to the top of Cups betting after the Underwood Stakes.
Orthala's clear, led about 3 lengths to Congressman on the outside of My Steely Dan, Full at Last and Bonhomie, then Fair Sir and Cossack Warrior, but Orthala is well clear past the 200 by 5 lengths to Congressman, Fair Sir, Full at Last and Bonhomie, but it's all Orthal, and it's got the race shot to bits, Orthal, and the big plunge will come off. Orthal goes away to score 5 lengths to Fair Sir.
Orthal backed in from 14s to 7-1, proved the good money right. Fair Sir was second at 11-4 and favourite, and Shantaroon third at 12-1. And the Caulfield Daily double for 1 Rancho Ruler and 5 Orthal paid $47.50. The Quadrella, the combination required 2, 1, 3 and 5, returned $246.85. And for the Quad Extra, $2,072.90 was the dividend, and it was paid on the numbers of 1, 3, 5 and 7. And Brian, today we saw Harry White at his brilliant best.
He certainly had plenty of years of practice, hasn't he? Certainly is a good one. Thanks, Rob. And now
Stakes after his brilliant victory in today's Marlborough Cup at Caulfield. An imported galloper, Orthal, strengthened his grip on the Caulfield Cup with a runaway win in the Underwood Stakes.
Rancho Ruler had never won a Group 1 race before today. With weight for age of 57 kilos and an outside barrier, the bookmakers took risks.
Rancho Ruler's 3 lengths in front down to the 200. My Arctic Wolf second, then Impazira, Cameronic Melody, Hidden Groucho. Rancho Ruler's got a huge break with 150 left to go. And Rancho Ruler with Harry White's going to win the Marlborough Cup. Rancho Ruler by 3 lengths. My Arctic Wolf second, our Westminster Renon World for third, then...
Ask him, he sprints, then you ask him to relax, he does that for you, and he can also dash away with a powerful last furlong like you saw today. Sign of a class horse.
Colin Hayes has strengthened his grip on the Spring Cups. Brent Thompson, a former #1 rider for Hayes, rode Orthal to perfection in the Underwood.
But Orthal is a mile in front, and Orthal's going to bolt the Underwood in. Orthal wins it by 4 lengths. Fair Sir gets second. Third placing is tight. Maybe Shantaroon in front of...
It's my second ride since I went and lived in England, and it's the second ride I've had for him probably in about 4 years, and both of them are won.
Well, the Caulfield Quadrella on 2, 1, 3 and 5 paid $246.85. The Quad Extra, 1, 3, 5 and 7, very healthy, $2,072.90. The Daily Double, a pleasant 1 and 5, $47.50. And the Extra Double, $4 on numbers 1 and 2. Now to check the Tats Lotto dividend.
Rancho Ruler, and his win was superb. He started 5-2 favourite. My Arctic Wolf was second at 8-1, and our Westminster came home for third at 10s. And in the Underwood Stakes race 7, it was Orthal, a brilliant performance at 7-1, scoring by 3 lengths. The favourite Fair Sir second at 11-4, and third was Shantaroon at 12-1. Well, that's all for a big day in sport. Paul, we've got the grand final coming up on Saturday, of course, but what's the weather going to be like for the parade tomorrow?
Well, Peter, it looks like a fair old headwind for the Hawks and the Demons as they make their way down a blowy Burke Street. We've got a windy day coming up for you, and all the details right after this.
Ruler posted his first Group 1 win, and the imported Orthal his third, both in impressive fashion. But let's check results of the first, and this was taken out by Imposing Bloom, back from 7s into 7-2 over Goodbye Trentham and Kingdom Poacher. The second race, and all place getters trained by Jeff Murphy, the right one getting home for punters, Kingston Heritage odds on with Greg Hall aboard. The third, and Tilbury Temptation, an overdue winner at 5 to 1 over Stronghold Bow at 8 and Oriental Mill at 11 to 2. A double for Jeff Murphy came up in the fourth with Rancheeta at 13 to 4, a good winner over Taffeta Bow and the well-backed Lucky Witch. Then race 5, the Marlborough Cup.
And Planet Ruler still last on the turn, and Rancho Ruler. Harry White said go, and he raced 3 lengths in front of My Arctic Wolf, followed by Cameronic Impazira getting up on the rails, and further back is Wolverton Diamond, but Rancho Ruler clear with 100 to go. He's going to be too good. He's 3 lengths in front under the whip, and Rancho Ruler, a brilliant win in the Marlborough Cup, scores by 2 lengths.
So often a place getter in Group 1 races, it was a well-deserved and popular win by Rancho Ruler, who's never raced in better form. He's now just $8,200 short of the million and could be given the chance to pass that figure in Saturday's Fian.
Like one at a time. See, this is a Group 1, thing I was looking for. He got it, and always, after the race, he never left the odds. Give me the impression that I can back him up even a day after.
And it was a fantastic ride by Harry White at 5 to 2 in favourite on Rancho Ruler. From My Arctic Wolf and our Westminster Planet Ruler, a huge run. Race 6 won by Eberly Show, ridden by Greg Hall. It made it 6 in a row for Eberly Show from Flying Luskin and Celtic Spirit. The next, the Underwood.
Now from My Steely Dan, Congressman, then full at last, Fair Sir, Bono Me, but in the straight and Orthal well clear at the 200 with Thompson wielding the whip, and it's Orthal out by 4 or 5 lengths to Congressman, Bono Me, Fair Sir and full at last, but Orthal, he's well clear of Fair Sir with 25 metres to go, and Orthal is a brilliant winner. Orthal by 3 lengths, Fair Sir, Chantaroon flashing home, may have grabbed third in front of Congressman.
Orthal back from 14 to 1 into 7 to 1, ridden by Brent Thompson. Brent broke up with trainer Colin Hayes back in 1984. He's had just 2 rides since, and he has the perfect record. The last on the program, won by Our Avon's Gold. A bit of a doubt at the 1600, but just got there over Toyd and Ascot Lane. Daily double today for 1 and 5, $47.50. The extra 1 and 2, $4 even. The quadrilla for 2, 1, 3 and 5, $246.85, and the quad extra $2,072.90. And an update on the Olympic Games. Just a few minutes ago, a second cycling silver, Mary. Dean Woods took the silver in the 4-kilometre individual pursuit. Umaris of the USSR, a bit too good, near world record time.
Well, that's terrific. A
We're going
silver
all right.
medal. That's fine. Yeah. Thank you, Greg, very much. That's all in sport, but